All right, hey everyone. It is that time of the year where all the new bows are coming out. So every company pretty much has a new bow every single year. So you know what that means? We're gonna get last year's bow. I am actually going to be switching bows this year and found a good deal on a used setup. And so I'm gonna just show you guys how to get that set up. It's gonna be a few part process, and we're gonna take this apart, take all the accessories off first, and then there's gonna be a phase to this, including sighting it in, building a custom tape, getting it ready to shoot as far as we possibly can with this setup. So if you like learning how the bow works, how to get it set up from kind of a simple DIY approach, then this series will be for you. Also, if you like, good quality gear, but you're not just going to want to walk in and buy something at full price, I think this is also a good video for you too. So this is going to be a lot of fun. But yeah, let's get all the accessories off. So I am going to be using the Hamskea Trinity. That's the main bolt. Now I'm going to level it to the string. All I'm doing for that is I leveled the bow here, and then I'm going to get the Hamskea on this main rail right here, and I'm going to set a level and just make sure that they're matching initially. Now that we have the rest level with the string, we knocked an arrow, and we are going to basically set our center shot. So we want it to be 13/16 from the riser here. Basically, we're going to move the whole launcher and the rest to the left until the arrow in the middle is at 13/16. So I've loosened it. We're going to get this right in the middle at 13/16. With this Hamskea, you've got the micro adjust over here, so I can go back and forth, get it right where I need it, lock it down. And so now that we've got the 13/16 with the arrow to the riser, we're going to do the height. It was actually pretty close. You can see where that arrow is. So I just need to drop the arrow a little bit, and that'll be level. And so that's very similar to the width here. I'm going to undo the screw over here and take this right here, and we're going to move that down just a touch. Watch that level. So I'm going to loosen this. If we take a look up here, our string level is also level. So now we've got the height leveled, we've got the 13/16 off the riser, we've got the rest leveled to the string. And so now we're going to attach the cord. I've taken the sticky from Hamskea, and I placed it right back here. And I'm going to take the cord that comes with the rest, and we're going to go around and get this tied. So there's the knot. I've got the sticky back here. And then you can see I really cinched it down. So when this pulls, it's like tightening the knot. There's a few ways you can do it. And I want you guys to see how this works with the Easy Glide, which I'm a big fan of. So I've got my rest here installed. Everything is leveled. And then I can use the Easy Glide. And just like that, the arm is down. And then you can let it go. So for me, when I'm putting it in my case, I have one of the basic planos that you fold down. I just let the Easy Glide go. I can move this out of the way, pull it back up, use the O-ring. Works really well, point of impact does not change. So this is my preferred system on the Hamskea rest. We're going to tie in this Peep. I've got mine set at 40 yards. This is a Hamsky Raptor 3/16. These run a little bit big, but I found that it works great with the triple stack. So I learned this from Podium Archer. We're going to take about a 4 to 6 inch tag end with nylon string, and I run it through some beeswax. Then we're going to go over here 6 times. Get these cinched up a little bit. Nothing crazy. Take the tag end here, go over. All right, pull it down. We're going to go over this 4 to 5 times. Cinch everything down. So you can go ahead and cut this tag in if you want and burn it. I'm going to wait till the end. Now we're going to loop on this side of the Peep. Is that. Now I'm going to go around the Peep 3 or 4 times. You still need to keep tension right here. Go under the opposite side. So I pull it out here. So that was not the cleanest, but essentially what I'm doing is I go to the opposite side, rotate the Peep, bring in some slack, and I'm trying to get that underneath the string right here where the Peep is crossed over 3 times. What that does is that is now tied. Again, kept it tight the whole time. Now I'm going to go around maybe 5 times. All right, then I'm going to cinch it down. So this is where it gets a little tricky. So I'm going to keep this tight. I'm going to hold this with my right hand. Take the left end of the string, put it over here. We're going to wrap towards the Peep 10 times. So now we're going to take this whole loop, basically going to wrap this side, and this will unwrap right here. Keep everything tight. So now I've got this loop still on my tag end that had gone across. Again, keeping tension. I'm going to pull. I'm going to pull this way. Now I'm going to cut this. Or cinch. There you have it. That is our Hamsky Raptor Peep installed. So you can change the order here a little bit. Now, if you do not have a D-loop already that you've checked, you want to measure from top cam to top cam and find that center spot between the two for your knocking point. And so that's how I was able to set up the rest where everything was level as shown earlier. Now I marked that, I know where the center is. And so what I'm going to do, so since I know my rest height is good, I am going to bring the launcher blade all the way up, which I did with the Easy Glide, level the bowstring, and then take my arrow, get it level here. Since I know my rest is level where I want it for the center, I can go ahead and use the launcher blade up to get the arrow level, so level here, level to the string. And so we are going to make two small marks, one above, one below the knock. So the order here, in my opinion, you want to make sure that this, where the knock is between the cams evenly. So if you just throw your rest on and then do this, it may not be in the middle. So there we have our two marks. Now I'm going to tie knocking, select sets here for the knocking point. Go over right on the outside. Under twice. Just a basic knot, nothing crazy. Come back up twice. And then I'll finish on the bottom here. So there's my fit, just a touch. I think that's good. When I get the D loop on there, it's going to tighten that up even further. So I put that Hamsky on there just to help focus it on the D loop. I'm going to take the D loop, I'm going to burn the edges. We're going to go around this. You're creating a knot that'll tighten on itself, just like that. And you're going to go over here, bring it through, back over here. So then I'm going to take, these are Easton D-loop pliers, tighten that, and then with this grabber you can come in right here. I just do a little bit at a time, and then tighten here. So see how you want these to be together. Your knocking points are holding everything in place. You got the ball there, ball there. We're not gonna go too crazy tight on that. All right guys, that's it. There's the D-loop. Let's wrap up part one. I wanted to end by showing you just some of the accessories I chose and why. So I'm going to be using the same Tommy Hog with the 3-pin triple stack. And so that'll be the 19 thousandths on top, 10 on the bottom. Really love this sight. I've got a review on it. Just amazing sight. I love everything about it. I'm going to be using the Hamsky Trinity, as you guys saw. And then I do have a grip on here, so I'm not using the factory, with the CBE Torx hunting stabilizer kit. So this is a 12 on the front, and then I think that's an 8 on the back. And so I've been tinkering with the angle there for the balance. I'm going to be using gas ghost strings. These were basically new on the bow, and so really like the gas strings a lot. And then I have the same wrist strap I've always used. My Limb Saver quiver. I really like this quiver. It holds it in 2 spots. So I like how it keeps the arrows on, and it attaches really easy. So here it is with the quiver on. And so you can tell, like, I'm keeping a couple things as far as accessories, but mainly changing it to what I had already used last year from an accessory standpoint. And so really happy with this. This is all ready to go. Now the next part, we are going to paper tune. We're going to use top hats, show you how to get everything dialed and start shooting the bow, getting it tuned for the next phase of this series. So thank you guys so much for watching, and see you on the next one.